Do you want to start it?
Is it on?
It is.
Hey, sweet friends. This is Sandy and Jenny from the Beautiful Basics, and we just wanted to touch base. We know there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of heartache, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of bitterness. And we just wanted to share our heart and say that we're praying. We want you to know that we love you, and we're praying for everybody involved. And first of all, we're praying for the family of George Floyd and all those that are affected so deeply and some deep wounds. And we're praying for the protesters, and we're praying even for the rioters, as well as those that are trying to do what is right. And we just know that God can step in. We need a divine intervention in this.
Yeah.
And I want to encourage you not to get in fear, and also not to let bitterness take over. And we need to recognize who the real enemy is. In Ephesians 6:12 it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities from the darkness." And I just want to say that, our hearts go out to each and every one. We're just hoping that there will be an amazing divine intervention in all of this, and there can be some healing and some hurts that will be healed over.
Yeah, and I was thinking about what to say in this moment, and sometimes it's just hard to have the right words to say. But what I felt like kept coming up to my heart was the fact that it's so important to realize the ripple effect of one person's actions. What that cop did to George Floyd was horrific, and you see these huge ripple effects on society in negative ways.
Mm-hmm.
And now globally, those riots and protests are happening all over the world. But then also, it can be the other way around. You can have a good act of kindness, and then you can see ripple effects of goodness around the world. And I just feel like as Christians, that's what we do. We try to live the best we can, show love the best we can, and just really show kindness everywhere we go. And we are praying for everybody. We're praying for unity, we're praying for peace, we're praying for all the people caught in this turmoil. And we just want to pray that the lies of the enemy would be silenced, and that our country can come back together and walk out its God-given purpose. So that's where we are. And we just wanted to address what was going on in society, because it's such a huge deal, and we want everyone to know our hearts is just to love and, press on together. Because you were just telling me, we're all brothers and sisters in Christ. When we all get to heaven, every culture, everyone's going to be there. And this world is going to be like a distant memory. So, yeah.
This morning our pastor was talking about that. He said, I wanted to pastor a church that represented who was going to be in heaven. And I love that, because we have every culture, and actually we have every denomination too, just about. We're a Bible-believing church. We're Christians, but we're all coming together as one people.
Yeah.
And I just want to encourage you to be careful. Guard your heart, guard your mind, guard your emotions.
Yeah.
And the enemy would like nothing more than to incite hatred and bitterness inside of you. And we can all get caught up in that when we see injustice happen. But if you will let God step in and let God heal some hurts and turn it over to the Lord, He has a way, such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way of healing those hurts and healing societies and cultures. But we got to stand up, and we got to let God's love flow through us. And this is not a time to be pointing our finger at this one or that one, or accusing others of not doing enough or saying too much or whatever. Just know that each one is hurting in their own way, and that we just love y'all, and we're praying very hard that, you know, God will just step in and we will have an amazing revival of unity, harmony, and peace and restoration and healing. We love y'all dearly, and we just wanted to tell you that, you know, God is in control, and He will definitely step in if you ask Him, if you turn it over to Him. We love you,
Yeah.
and we're praying. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.